Right, here's a video for people on Android boxes of how to get the latest app. Now, I haven't done a video on this before because I haven't had an Android box for so long. And the one I've managed to get is about 7 years old, so it might be a bit slow, but it might be a good thing that I've got an old one like this. Anyway, first thing to do is I'm going to keep it so simple because I've got a new darknet app now, right? So I'm going to get everyone onto the new darknet app to save confusion. So all you do is from this screen, I know yours might not look exactly like this, but obviously they're all going to be a bit different. But it's going to be roughly like this. You go from here to settings. Settings, you go to apps, go down to your old darknet with the black face and uninstall it. Okay, that's gone. Yeah, okay, we want to uninstall that because we want to get rid of the old one. So there should be no blackface darknet in there. If you're using the blue IPTV, you don't need to worry about this. If you're using the clicks red, you don't need to not worry about this. This is just for people that are using the old darknet and it doesn't work no more. Okay. Next, we want to open Chrome. Right. And at the top it says search for a web address. This is where you're going to need to know how to use mouse mode to get to the top. It might ask you if you want to sign in. You don't need to. You might need to put in agree to terms and conditions, but you don't need to sign in. Here, you need to click on that top one by using mouse mode, and I'm going to post a video on how to use mouse mode because everyone's got it. And then from here, you need to type in 5656556 dot org, and then go along to that green button on the right, which turns orange. Oh, and it's asking me to sign in again. Hold on, just wait for it to load. And then it should bring you to my website. Okay? Now, you can just cut the middleman out here and go straight for the new darknet, yeah? For Android, right? But what I suggest doing, if you want to do it quick, just do that. But what I suggest doing for future is going down and getting this downloader, right? Again, go into mouse mode, where the little mouse goes. You remember it's that one there for the Android. Click on it, right? And then it says we need storage. Just agree with everything it says. Yeah, allow everything. Yeah. Choose where to download. Yeah, just download everything. Might be harmful. Download anyway. I'm not going to put nothing harmful in there. And get your mouse ready. And then you see up there it says open. Yours might be a bit different. Yours might be down the bottom. Open it. It might give you these options. Download with package installer. You might not get that. Everyone's box is different. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to install that. And I'm going to show you what to do if you didn't get those open, choices like I did. Because sometimes it will just download, and then you think, oh, where's that gone? And it will disappear, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you. If you missed it, and you don't know where the download's gone, press home, and go into your apps, yeah? Now you might have something that says downloads. If you go in there, you'll see, look, there's a deloader. I've called it deloader, right? You can install it from there. If you haven't got that, you might have app installer, and then you can choose local disk and downloader. You can install it from there. If you've got not that one either, you can go into file browser. Where I've already been in it, right? You can go into file browser. You can go to local disk, or it might say SD card, and then you can go to your download folder, and you can there you go, look, deloader. you can install it from there. All right, but normally you can just do it from the screen with your little mouse. So you get your little mouse ready, and you can install it like that. It's really quite simple. Once you've got the downloader app, it looks like that. You open it. I've had to use a bit of an older version here for it to work on the Android. Always allow what it says, and then click OK, and then it will start doing this, which looks weird. If you press up, it will say, do you want to switch to the TV interface? Press yes, and then you get a little box like this. Now it's just like you're on a Fire Stick. So you go here and you type 565656 .org, like we did before. Then press back and you can go down to go, and then you get mine. It loads up like this, and it's a lot easier because then you can just go. I'm not going to do it on darknet because it's a big download, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is. You'll be clicking on the darknet for Android now, or Fire Stick. I don't think it matters now. You've got the downloader. You click the app you want, yeah, and then it will just download it for you. I've chosen Blocker because it's a small file, so I can show you for the sake of the video. Oh, we got an error. All right, well maybe you do have to use the Fire Stick one then. Now we've got the downloader on there. Right, now it's downloading. See, it thinks it's a Fire Stick now that we've got the downloader in there. It'll download, then you can just install it from here. Bang. And then you just log in. Yeah, I know I've said all this a bit quick, but you can pause it and rewind it. But that's all you got to do. It's really that simple. If you get stuck, give me a shout.